Compared to these competitors, Ally has several key strengths and competitive advantages. Ally is less expensive on a per acre basis, ranging in cost from $24 to $67, which saves producers anywhere from $20 to $200 in unnecessary costs. These savings come from several areas. First, Ally is more effective at controlling weeds than any of its competitors, with a weed control rate of 77%. By controlling weeds more effectively, the producer saves time by taking fewer trips across the field and also reduces their fuel costs. Additionally, by controlling weeds more effectively earlier in the growth process, the spread of weed seeds is significantly reduced, which leads to lower weed populations and lower weed control costs in future years. Further, the post-emergent formula of Ally allows producers the opportunity to control weeds even after their crop has started to grow. This is a significant limitation of the pre-emergent formula of Green Match EX.
To sum up all of these strengths, Ally reduces weed removal costs 52 to 83%, all while maintaining weeds more effectively, and at the end of the day can increase profits for the grower up to 50%. The bottom line of all this is that Ally reduces costs, raises yields, and increases profits.
Now, although Ally is a very strong product with many positive aspects, as with all products, there are some weaknesses that we should acknowledge. First, Ally is a new product that as of yet is unfamiliar to use. Some producers may be deterred by the anticipated 2 applications per cropping year. However, Ally will ultimately reduce their total trips across the field. A constant supply of organic rye is required for Ally's active ingredient, yet contracts with producers and agricultural assemblers will help to ensure this rye supply. And finally, producers may not own the necessary equipment needed for application, yet in these situations they have several options, including buying or borrowing equipment, as well as possibly renting equipment from your distributors or other agricultural equipment dealers.
Besides these internal weaknesses, there are some external threats to Ally. There is potential for a fluctuation in the price and supply of organic rye, but the aforementioned contracts will help to alleviate this threat. Also, unforeseen competitors could enter the market, and a change in consumer preference or economic challenges have the potential for lowering the demand for organic products.
Yet despite these threats and uncertainties, the opportunities in this market are overpowering in comparison. Growing demand for organic products because of the perceived health benefits will result in an increased demand for organic crops. Likewise, Ally's ability to increase the ease of weed control will encourage producers to make the transition into organic production methods. The unsaturated market in which Ally is entering with little direct competition will help to stimulate growth and market share. And lastly, increased rye acreage due to new market opportunities will lead to an increased supply of Ally's active ingredient.
This marketing plan is based on several key planning assumptions developed based upon research done at Spartan Agri-Marketing. First, organic producers will continue to view weeds as a limiting factor in organic crop production. Second, organic producers will continue to look for weed control methods which reduce time spent on manual weed removal and the need for labor requirements. Finally, the demand for organic products will continue to grow.
Spartan Agri-Marketing has developed a strong strategy statement that encompasses all aspects of Ally. Ally is an environmentally safe, post-emergent weed control product that provides organic corn and soybean producers with a time and labor-saving method for controlling broadleaf invasive weeds, thereby increasing profits through higher yields and reduced input costs.
As you can see on this slide, Spartan Agri-Marketing anticipates that Ally will obtain a market share of approximately 20% of the total target area by the end of year 3. At the conclusion of this same time period, we anticipate a profit of over $700,000.
Ally is positioned as an all-natural, broadleaf invasive weed control product. Because Ally is derived from a natural source, this being organic rye, it is able to meet all National Organic Program standards. Ally's active ingredient from rye is an all-natural, allelopathic compound that is able to target the germination and growth stages of weeds. The common weeds targeted by Ally include velvet leaf, lamb's quarter, common ragweed, and pigweed.
Based on research trials done at 6 land-grant universities throughout the target region, as well as the organically based Rodale Institute, you have discovered that Ally is most effective at an application rate of 1 ounce per acre, with an anticipated 2 applications per cropping year. Application of Ally is through mixing the dry granular product sold in 20-ounce bottles with the according amounts of water. We recommend that you sell Ally to retailers such as Wilbur Ellis, Fertrell, and MBA at a wholesale cost of $450 per 20-ounce bottle, with a recommended retail price of $650 per bottle. This price allows your retailers a 44.5% margin, making it viable for them to carry the product. Additionally, this price corresponds to a $65 per acre final cost to the organic producer. At this time, I'd like to direct your attention to your media kit as Kayla and Mitch will discuss some of our promotional strategies.
Ally will kick off an impressive marketing campaign with a series of press releases and publications to be strategically distributed throughout the target region at the most influential points of the rollout. Wilbur Ellis, Fertrell, and MBA employees will have access to these and other marketing materials. Great Lakes Biosolutions will be putting on field days for these companies' sales representatives to train them on all aspects of Ally so that they can effectively portray the product in the market, as their industry influence is a key part of Ally's promotions.
In addition to sales representative training, you will also assist distributors in hosting field days in order to give their growers a chance to see Ally in action firsthand. Also, an endorsement deal will be formed with Mr. Gary Zimmer of Wisconsin. Zimmer is the president and co-founder of MBA, as well as a prestigious organic producer, author, agribusinessman, and educator whose trusted image will help to promote Ally's reputation and awareness in the organic industry.
Great Lakes Biosolutions will be promoting Ally at many public events. The first of these include the Acres USA Conference in St. Paul, Minnesota, which attracts all of the key industry players from farmers to agronomists. Additionally, throughout years 1, 2, and 3, your company will attend numerous trade shows and conferences more local to each rollout region. Because your company is already attending these events, this allows you to share your promotional budget across your entire product line. At each event, your representatives will be available to explain and promote the product, as well as address any questions from customers in person. They can also assist potential patrons in finding an Ally supplier in their area. Informational brochures and promotional items will be available for attendees to take home to keep Ally in the customer's mind even after the event.
Great Lakes Biosolution will place advertisements in several publications in the target region, as well as launching a producer-focused website. The website will provide application rates and uses, Ally videos and photos, as well as testimonials from current users. Further, it will provide a Wilbur Ellis, Fertrell, and MBA company locator to assist growers in finding the distributor nearest to them. In addition to a website, you will also utilize the highly effective social media network, including Facebook and Twitter. An indirect, yet equally important advertisement strategy that the Ally campaign will feature is the raising of field signs on demonstration plots, as well as the fields of current growers, which will help to promote product awareness for growers driving by.
As you have seen in the promotional budget table on page 5 of your executive summary, the budget is laid out into years 1, 2, and 3. Spartan Agri-Marketing has projected these costs to grow over that 3-year period, ending just shy of $100,000 at the end of year 3. This budget does take into account the product launch phase, as well as the territory expansion costs.
And now, to take a look at the entire financial picture, you can see that the projected gross sales are expected to rise dramatically through the years. Year 3's projected gross sales is a stunning $1.5 million and has an exceptional 103% return on investment.
Spartan Agri-Marketing has established various ways of monitoring and measuring your marketing goals to ensure that they are reached by year 3. Profitability will be evaluated quarterly through financial statements. If profitability is above the goal, you should adjust production as well as partnerships. However, if profitability is below the goal, you should assess sales representatives and inefficiencies.
To meet the needs and demands of customers, a goal of Six Sigma has been established. This will be monitored by surveying sales representatives, organic producers, and key influencers, along with conducting focus groups. If the customer satisfaction goal is met, we recommend you look into other packaging. If the customer satisfaction goal is not met, however, the reasons why need to be identified through research and development to correct any potential product limitations.
The marketing goal of 60% product awareness was set by Great Lakes BioSolutions and will be evaluated through surveys and focus groups. If product awareness is above the goal, you should continue promotional strategies, while expansion should be considered. If product awareness is below the goal, however, new marketing routes should be evaluated.
You have stated that a 20% market share by the end of year 3 is desired. By analyzing sales reports, your next course of action will be determined. If market share is greater than 25%, we recommend you pursue research and development to gain additional FDA certification for the crops. If market share is below 15%, we recommend you to suggest to your distributors that they provide extra services such as custom application.
The days of spending over $100 per acre on weed control are coming to an end for organic corn and soybean producers. Ally is the first product to offer them a time-saving, economical way to control weeds, providing them the opportunity to remain competitive and profitable in an ever-changing, yet always exciting, sector of agriculture. Ally, make it your friend in the field.